Hey everybody, how's it going? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. So guys, it's time for a new moon reading. We have a new moon coming in on June 21st. And sorry, I didn't write down what day of the week it was, but new moon is a really auspicious time to work your magic a little bit. So to that end, I have a new moon magic reading here for you. And I'm just going to pull a few cards and see what could possibly be going on for you. I'm just having cards like jump out of the deck to be read. So that indicates to me that this is going to be quite a prolific period time for you to really undertake something. So I was just looking at the first question and it says how to ground your magic. Oh, geez. I'm having sort of a thing happening here. So how to ground your magic. And these two cards fell out. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups. And then we have the Justice card. Very interesting. So I'm really getting messages right away from Spirit that something happened in your childhood. You know, you have a certain level of awareness when you're a child. You have perceptions of things, beings, entities, spirit, your angels that will generally fade away as you grow older, depending on the type of environment you grow up in. I'm seeing there's a little bit of resentment as some of you come up and start to become more aware of who you are, and maybe blaming parents or an institution that they trained you away from that. Okay? So with the Six of Cups, sort of revisiting childhood memories or recapturing something, another opportunity coming back from your childhood. But I'm definitely getting the message that you guys have become aware that you remembered things, or if this hasn't happened, this could possibly happen to you within the next moon cycle. So I'm getting the words from spirit guides that say, pay attention. So this is really going to matter to you guys because there's something coming up where you guys are going to have flashes that, oh, I remembered that as a child, or I remember seeing my angels or having these particular visions or dreams as a child. And someone talked you out of them. You know, your parent, oh, you know, it's nothing. Just put your head down and go to sleep. Or you wanted to talk about things magical, or maybe you were able to do things like, you know, when you gravitate things off of surfaces. I think some of you had that ability and you tried to talk about that. You could see other dimensions, possibly. You know, you were seeing things that are there, that we all know are there. But children have a really good third eye, and they have not been trained away from that, but somebody trained you away from your magic. And I'm seeing that you're upset about it. So with the Justice card, you don't have to worry about that. If you're an enlightened person at all, you'll just be aware that, you know, the best revenge is no revenge and living well. So with the Justice card, just move on and do the best that you can do, because, you know, if it was your parents that told you that, oh, you're just being silly, or it was an organization such as a church or a school, people are only doing the best that they can, and, you know, they're doing what they have been taught to believe. So, you know, you're going to have to let that go so you can embrace your magic to its fullest potential, because having any sort of anger or ill wish to somebody else is only going to impair your current abilities. So keep that in mind with the Justice card. So what to clear to make way for the new? Ten of Swords here, and I love this Ten of Swords. You've got the tree looking on going, yeah, okay, I see you over there. That's pretty uncool. And then you have the owl is also being a little bit like judgy. So this is going to be the end of that cycle where you could possibly be thinking, wow, I'm really resentful of these people from my childhood that robbed me of my magical ways. Doesn't matter. There was things that you needed to learn. Like, everything is happening exactly the way that it should for you guys. So what to clear is any of those old feelings or thoughts, you know, with the Ten of Swords, because the Ten of Swords is the end of that painful thought process cycle that has probably been haunting your steps for quite some time now, which is why we have a spooky graveyard scene. So just release it all. It's not serving you anymore. The most important thing is that you're experiencing your awakening, the power of your third eye, the power of you as a being of divine love and light. And as a being of divine love and light, you will send that to other people instead of resentment, and sort of ease your mind going, okay, everything just is because it is. All right. So, all right. I hope that speech mollified the spirit guides. I'm not getting any more like gestures from them as we continue through the reading. So they seem to be okay with the advice I've given. So let's see how to connect to your power this new moon. Yes. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So there's just something so beautiful in the energy of this card. This is one of my favorite cards in the Witch's Tarot deck, you guys, because she's so at ease with herself and where she is right now, and just owning it. You know, she is like, I'm doing this right now because it's going to benefit myself in the future. It's like that phrase, do something for yourself now that your future self will thank you for. And this is going to be how you can connect to your power, because you know that everything you're doing right now for yourself is going to be of an ultimate advantage. And your future self will look back and go, I'm so glad I did that right now. Nine of Pentacles, really looking into your future, how you can protect yourself through whatever. I'm getting the words abundance, you know, because Nine of Pentacles is about your earthly abundance, your material wealth. And to do so, it's more of the attitude of this card than the actual meaning of the card. It's stepping out and saying, yeah, I'm here, you know, my feet have hit the ground. You all should be trembling because I'm about to let loose right now. And I love that particular energy for you guys, where you're just unapologetic in your ability to do whatever it is that you want for yourself, because again, you are magic. You are pure love and light. So let's see, magic to make to call something in. Ooh, that'll be a great card. I feel like, okay, I was gonna stop shuffling, but I feel like I need to do one more. One always means two. Okay, here we go. The Empress, magic to make to call something in. Okay, so the Empress is in charge of birthing new opportunities into your reality, right? The Empress is the divine feminine. So getting in touch with your divine feminine is really going to help you guys out here, and really just sort of relaxing. Like look at the energy of these two cards. They're like so self-assured. And the magic is being so confident in your ability to call something in. Again, the confidence is the main message that I'm getting right now from these cards. Be confident in yourself. Be aware of what it is that you're able to do for yourself. The magic is in your confidence. Your magic is in the ability to create something new and know that you can absolutely do it. And if you remember back to your childhood where you were having these things happen to you, you know that you could do it. You were just untrained by somebody. Let's see how to surrender and trust, which is really important. Five of Cups, guys. You just have to let it go. So whatever that looks like for you, surrender and trust. It's all in the past now. The past can stay where it belongs, you know? And again, this is like, it just came full circle, because it starts off with you guys sort of looking at somebody that, well, you know, if they hadn't have intervened, I could have been a millionaire and living wherever I wanted to live and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, you do have a human path as well as your soul path to live while you're here. And maybe you had to help out other people on their path. So don't discredit the path that you had to take If it made you take the long way around, there was a reason for that. And your illumination is happening now because there's a reason for that too. So just forgive and forget and move on. And if you can't forgive, then just forget and move on. Five of Cups is a very powerful message here, that looking back at any sort of pain or holding resentment against someone or someone's, it will do you no good at all. So just step away from it and move more into this power here, this energy with the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress, because they've got it going on. The Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords, not so much. Which would you like to be part of your past? This or this? And it's optional. So you can hang on to that pain and anguish and feelings of negativity and resentment, but it's going to get you absolutely nowhere. Probably take you another step back on your path instead of forward. But these ladies, these divine feminine entities, they are moving forward, and they're doing it with panache and style and like swish. Really powerful, because now is your moment. The present is the point of power for you. So you must remember this. And I'm going to pull one more just for fun. And you've got the Two of Wands. So make your decision, you guys, to move on and look forward into the vastness of your future and what it can hold. And it will hold for you exactly what you perceive it to hold. So, guys, beautiful, beautiful reading here for you. Really interesting, really interesting. And you've got a spirit animal here with the cat. Many of you could have cats. Cats are mediums, you guys, working your magic. If you're meditating, if you practice any sort of magic at all, if you use any sort of spiritual tools like crystals, tarot cards, whatever it is going out, like get your cat in the room, because they are going to take you to a different level than if you are doing things on your own. Well and truly, I deeply, deeply mean that. Cats, they're next level. If you have never lived with a cat, then maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. But anybody that has lived with a cat, you'll absolutely know what I mean when I say that cats, they see into portals of different worlds, right? And they can help take you there. So I feel like I could keep on talking, you guys, but I think I've made the point. So I'm going to wrap it up. Wish you guys many blessings and deep magic. Take care. Bye.